Shobai.
Once more.
Kevan Acho Shobai.
Khub balo. Amazing. Okay, so we can't get enough of the trailer. Tell me something. I've heard that you've always wanted to be a Bhansali heroine, SLB's heroine. And how was it working with him? How was it being a part of that dream?
I can say that from when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 29 now. So 20 years ago, I walked into his house to audition for a movie, Black, for the little girl's part.
Yeah.
I don't even know what audition I did. But from that moment onwards, I knew and believed in my heart that one day I will be directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali. And I put that out into the universe, and yes, finally 20 years later, my first film with Sir is releasing in just 4 days.
4 days, 25th.
Yeah, 25th of February. The experience, I can say, no matter what I would have thought in my head for all these years, that it'll be like that, it'll be like this, nothing could have prepared me for the experience. It was truly life-changing. Once in a lifetime opportunity for an actor, and yeah, it's an experience that till date, when I think about it, it just brings a very, very big smile on my face.
So we have plans to make that smile even broader. So we have a tradition. When you come to Calcutta, we welcome our guest with sweets, because Calcutta, the best thing that Calcutta can offer is its sweet. So just hold on. Shondesh, absolutely. Absolutely. We have Shondesh for you. This is from one of the best stores available. You pick and choose. Jol bhora tai niyeche. Absolutely. Yes. So with this Shondesh, we have a Sandesh. We want your film to do really well. So that is our intention. Alright. Also, speaking of tradition, okay, fine. That's my boss.
I can't tell you how long it's been since I've had a Shondesh.
Amazing, amazing. So see, that worked. Our plan worked. Since we're talking about tradition, we are standing in the center of tradition today, because for people growing up in South Calcutta, especially for 90s kids.
I'm sorry, do you want?
No, okay. This is for you. I'm just happy seeing you eat it. Oh, of course.
Have a little bit. Sharing is caring.
Thank you. I don't. ज़्यादा हो गया? Here. Yeah, like I was saying, so for 90s kids in South Calcutta, Priya cinema was a must on weekends. Which that tradition, going to movie halls, is a big thing for Indians. That came to a halt in the last 2 years. But finally now cinemas are opening. That itself is a cause of celebration, don't you think?
Absolutely. I think there was a huge fear in all our souls and stomachs that will the theatre experience ever be back in its whole hall? I believe the experience of watching a film in a theatre is completely irreplaceable. Especially, I believe a film like Gangubai serves, a visionary. When he puts his film together, it's like a visual experience, and he makes the film for that community experience. So I truly believe theatres are now back. Things are looking up, and I can sense that there's a certain energy for people who would like to get back to the theatre. So now is the time, 25th of February.
Absolutely, 25th of February. And when you're going to the theatres, please wear your mask. That's we just need to say that. I have been hearing that you've been talking like Gangubai at home. Don't blame me. You know who to blame for leaking this information. So exactly how are you talking like Gangubai at home? I mean, how is that happening?
What happens is, this is the way I speak, right?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
And this is the way Gangubai speaks.
Arre baapre.
So now, if I'm sitting at home and suddenly giving my opinion, and I'm like, okay, but this is my opinion, but I'm like, man, this is actually the way I feel. So I would suddenly change my base sitting at home. So my loved ones around me would be like, why have you gone into Gangubai mode?
Yes.
Can you come back? Can you become Alia again? But what happened was, for 2 years, this is the only character that I was living. Because of the pandemic, we had to pause. For 6 months, we were, everybody was sitting at home and our set was standing. So I had to hold on to the character because I had to go back in 6 months and continue to shoot.
Yes.
And we did not only go through one lockdown, we went through 2 lockdowns.
Absolutely.
So for those 2 years, keeping the character very close to my soul was the only way I could really continue to stay with it and to perform when I would go on set. So you can say that Gangubai has not left me, and it's probably going to be a while until she leaves me.
On that note, a very famous actor once said that a character takes more from you than it gives you. Has it been true for your case?
I think in this case it's a bit of both.
Okay.
It did definitely take a lot from me, but it also gave me a lot. The kind of strength she has, the kind of person she was. Gangubai was very confident about herself. She was an underdog. She was constantly struggling, but she was very, very okay with who she was, and she was, for that reason, only able to fight for the women of Kamatipura and for the children and for everyone there, because she was like, okay, this is your profession, but this is mine.
Absolutely.
So there should not be any difference in respect. So that appreciation for who you are, I think very often as actors, because we're in the limelight and there's so much written and said about us, sometimes we start getting scared of our own selves, watching every move, not knowing what to do. Oh, I hope I don't make a mistake. I hope I don't say something wrong. I hope. So there's a certain acceptance which you can give yourself, which only comes from yourself and can never come from anyone else. So that's something that I learned from Gangubai.
Amazing. We'll carry the conversation forward, but before that, you have a surprise for us.
Yes. So just some time ago, I had made a post on my Instagram saying, "Kolkata meri jaan, Gangu aapke shahar aa gayi hai."
Yes.
जो हो गया है, and I have such a strong and beautiful connect with Kolkata, and I think जैसे आपने कहा when we came here that there is a ritual where you give sweetness.
Yeah.
So you gave me a sweet, so I have brought something extremely sweet from our film. It's a song called Meri Jaan, which we are going to launch for the first time today for the world over here.
Amazing, amazing. And that is happening here at Priya Cinema. So let's watch the song.
Yes.
Let's watch the song. বেশি চলে গেল। आटू आगे जाओ तो थोड़ा सामने लेके आइए।
सेंटर में रखो, सेंटर में रखो।
एक सेकंड এটা কি রাখবো না সরাবো? ওকে তাহলে একটা ফটো সেশন আমরা ছোট করে নিই।